Welcome to vlog number 2 of 2025. I know, I am still shocked that that first one went up, but you know what? Here we are. It's family day. I have to leave my house in about 15 minutes because I booked myself a little self-care appointment, and I figured I would share this experience because it is a treatment that is going to have a few days of the aftermath and potentially even more of these treatments to get the results I'm looking for. So anyways, let me start at the beginning here. If you have been following my journey, you know that I have struggled with adult acne for some time. This is actually like really good. Over the last few years, my skin has been really great. I do get cystic acne, sometimes around my hormonal cycle, but I actually have cysts all over my body. So it's just like, I will get like random ones on my neck. I'll get them behind my ear. Cysts, they come and go in my body. But when I get the hormonal ones, I get lots of scarring, and under my chin, down my neck, up along my hairline, I have really, really, really deep acne scars, and I want to get rid of them. I'm embarrassed about them. I can get to a place where I feel like my skin is really clear and then I don't want to wear makeup, but there's so much texture from these like crater-like scars that I'm self-conscious about, and I don't want to live like that. So my treatment today is to work on these scars. I am going to Jeanette at Skin Remedy, which is in the east city of Peterborough. They used to be downtown, but they just moved to a new location. I am going to get microneedling done. And this is not a new technique by any means, but it's new to me. I have never done this before. I've done some research. I've read a lot of reviews in terms of like the types of mentors that I've followed or taken master classes from to get their opinion on it, show results and things like that. But obviously I want to stay local to me, and I've seen Jeanette before for hydrofacials. So I booked in with her to get this treatment done. It says that it could take several treatments depending on how deep the scarring, but basically the microneedles are a ton of little microneedles that are cutting the skin, which produces collagen to help with wound healing and help speed up recovery of scarring, redness, sensitive skin, large pores. So that is what I am going to do today. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit nervous for the numbing, for the fact that there will be needles. I know they're really small and it's like very light, but you know, I'm just a little bit nervous because I've never done like something like this before, but I figured that this would be the perfect opportunity to share my skin and my scars before and after the first treatment, and then I will follow up if I am doing like any other treatments, which I probably will, but I don't know anything about the duration of like how frequent you would go. So I will keep you posted on my entire experience through the microneedling and as well as my healing. So anyways, that's what this vlog is going to be: my experience, the healing, the outcome, and whether or not I recommend this for people who have the same type of condition that I have, which is the scarring, the sensitive skin, the redness. It's supposed to help with acne as well. Again, like this is like a tiny little breakout. I think because I was actually wearing, this reminded me this morning when I saw this, was my hats. I need to wash my hats because I had a random little breakout over here and then a random breakout here, and I think it's from my winter toque. It needs to get washed, but anyways, I get a couple pimples here and there, but nothing like I used to get. This is quite under control. I just want to get rid of all the redness and the scars and just, you know, feel like I don't constantly have to cover this up with concealer. Okay, it's time to go and get pricked with 1,000 needles. Just kidding, I don't know if it's 1,000, but a bunch of needles, so let's do it. We are back from my first microneedling treatment. I know this looks very red and very painful, but I assure you it is not. It is warm, it's very warm, but I think it just looks worse than it is, and that's what everyone says in the reviews. Like, it always looks worse. One thing I will say, I wasn't prepared for how much swelling, like I feel like the tightness and the swelling and around my eyes, my nose, my mouth, I feel like it's quite substantial, but all normal things when you're poking your face with a needle. We also did, obviously, my neck. That's like my biggest problematic area. And we did my chest as well. So I wasn't prepared for or put 2 and 2 together. We'll say that. I didn't put 2 and 2 together, but in the last few months, I have been experiencing like crazy hives. That's a competition for another video, but I obviously broke out in hives while this treatment was happening because my skin is so sensitive and my immune system is so activated. Again, a story for another time, but it was a really cool experience, and I'm going to go back for my second treatment in 4 weeks. I am going to do a couple treatments to get the most of the benefits. Jeanette from Skin Remedy was saying like she thinks I will need around 4 treatments to get the results that I am looking to get. But if I need to do more, then I need to do more. One thing I said to Jeanette when I walked in, and something that I have said to Shay and something that I've said to myself multiple times, is I am prioritizing things that I want for myself this year. And one of them is to obviously work on these scars and the pigmentation. So I'm committing to the microneedling journey. And as I said, I'm going to take you along for the whole thing. But for this first treatment, again, I never had it done, so I didn't know what to expect except from like people's videos. So I go in, Jeanette looks at everything, we talk about a game plan, and then she numbed my face. She didn't numb my neck and chest. She said like, if it gets too much, like let me know, but most people don't need it. And like, I did not need it. It's like a very, very faint feeling of the needles, and then you barely felt anything on your face except for like she doesn't freeze your eyelids, and along the hairline, surprisingly, that was like the most tender. And then like a couple of these acne spots like that she went over, like you could feel that more than anything. But anyways, I feel great right now. My skin feels extremely tight, obviously because I'm swollen and because like of the treatment. So I feel quite warm, but like not, everyone was saying like it feels like a really, really bad sunburn. It feels really warm, but I will say I'm ginger. So like I know what a sunburn feels like. This is very mild. So I'm like super excited to see how this journey goes. But what I'll do for the rest of this video is over the next few days, I will give you updates on what my skin looks like. Jeanette was saying like, I'll probably be this red for the next 48 hours. And then like slowly, like I will get that glow over the next like 5 days. So keep you posted on the healing process. But yeah, I'm really excited to see the transformation, and I will obviously be completely honest and transparent about this. And I should say, I feel like I hate when people say this is not sponsored, but like it's not. I'm paying for this with my own money, and I want to preface by saying microneedling is expensive. But I do think that if I can see the full benefit of it, of helping with these scars, it is absolutely worth it. So anyways, I'm going to get out of the direct sun here. I mean, it's not direct sun, it's quite cloudy. And I'm going to go change all my bedding, because that was one thing. She was like, make sure everything is like fresh and clean and sterile. So I'm changing all my bedding. I could have gone another few days, but I don't care. I'm changing my bedding, changing out all my towels, and yeah, I'm just going to lay low, stay out of the sun, no sweating, no actives, no hot baths, no hot showers for the next 48 hours. And I will keep you posted on what my skin looks like tomorrow. Okay, doing my check-in. So this is the next morning, and I feel like the redness has gone down quite a bit. My chest last night was super itchy, but I just like put on a really loose shirt and we were fine. The sunburn feeling is pretty much gone. Obviously there's still some redness and you can still really see a lot of my pigmentation, but yeah, anyways, it feels good. I will say last night when I cleansed my face, they gave me, Jeanette gave me like a gentle everyday cleanser, And it was fine while I was using it, but after like that tightness of everything tightening back up, you know what I mean when I say that tight feeling of like your skin being so cleansed, that felt like more pressure somehow in my face. But then once I put the moisturizer that they gave as well, after, it was fine. And like my skin feels super hydrated today. Anyways, that is my update. Next day, she did tell me, as I said, like no exercise, no direct sunlight, try not to sweat. So I'm working from home today and I'm just gonna take it easy and we'll see how I feel tonight. Maybe I'll do a little bit of a treadmill walk, catching up on emails later this afternoon because she said that was fine. But anyways, so far it's still just a little bit red and feels fine. Okay, I guess it's technically day 3 post microneedling treatment, and this is my skin. I just got out of the shower. I have nothing on it. I wanted to give a nice up close and personal exposure of this. So redness pretty much gone, like what you see now, that's like a normal redness for me. Redness is pretty much gone on my chest. The hives are gone. And also the like burning sensation of like feeling like you have a sunburn that I talked about, completely gone. And that was gone like yesterday. I didn't feel that much at all. So anyways, this is my skin post shower. It is super, super dry. Like you can see it's starting to peel. It's very tight. And honestly, this is the stage where I am like most not worried about, but like trying to prepare myself for it, because for me, these breakouts happen when my barrier is compromised and my skin is super dehydrated. If I am not using oils and toners and healing barrier ingredients, that is when I start to have these breakouts. So I was expecting this stage, but just like, you know, trying to prepare for it. Okay, so this pimple was before treatment. This is a new pimple. Just randomly popped up because why not? I talked about how like this area is a big problematic area because I had that chemical reaction. You know, the redness I would say has gone down a little bit. Super, super dry. I have a few little breakouts over here. And I think that this is more barrier because they're just like tiny little whiteheads. They're not like big cystic acne or like deep pimples. So I think it's just the barrier that I'm dealing with. Some of this is just scarring. This is all dried up scar. I have like one pimple right here, 2 pimples right there actually, and one down here. But the other thing too is the barrier repair cream that they gave me. It does have a fragrance in it. And I think sometimes fragrances just are a little sensitive to my skin, but I want to see it through because you like the consistency and the thickness. Like I apply it once and it stays hydrated for the day. So I really like that. So I'm just trying to give myself a few more days of using it before switching back to my own skincare routine and just see how it goes. So a little bit of trial and error, but I will keep you updated on the results. I am going to go on the road today. I should say actually the last few days I have been working from home, so I haven't put on any makeup, like just been layering that moisturizer on. But because I am going out on store visits today, I am going to apply a tinted SPF. So one, Jeanette did say like you are going to be super sensitive in sunlight, and today the sun is beaming, thank the Lord. But I don't have tinted windows in my car. So that's one thing whenever I am in the car, I always make sure I layer on the SPF. So I'm gonna use my everyday SPF and then a tinted moisturizer that has SPF in it as well. So we'll see how that sits on the skin because obviously when your skin is super dehydrated, everything sucks up into those pores and lines and all those dry spots. So anyways, I will see how that goes. But yeah, so far recovery is perfectly fine. Just super freaking dry. And it doesn't help that it's minus 21 degrees outside. It makes everything else like so much drier. But okay, back real quick just to show you that everything layered quite well with the super thick barrier cream. So I have the barrier cream, Summer Friday's SPF, and then Summer Friday's Sheer Skin Tint, which also has SPF in it. And then I spot concealed my bangs. Oh, look, she made an appearance because I'm hitting the road. And and like spot concealed, just a couple little things. I use the Say concealer, the all over concealer, and I really like it because it's very moisturizing and doesn't pick up so much on the dry spots. So I'm gonna go with just this today. Normally I would also put on like contour slash bronzer, blush, eyeshadow, but we're just leaving it nice and easy today just in case my skin starts to suck it all up. Anyways, in my last video, I told you guys that I ordered the Summer Friday limited edition birthday cake butter bomb and that I would give you a review. So first and foremost, Sephora shipping is like unmatched. Like it gets here faster than Amazon, which I literally never order from Amazon, but it gets here so fast. I ordered it and I don't know what day it was. Maybe it was Tuesday, and then it literally arrived the next day at my post office, Canada Post, which is quite shocking because I don't have the best luck with them. But anyways, it literally arrived the next day. So ran and got it, and I am not joking when I say that I have not put this down since I got it. The vanilla beige is still my OG because I am a vanilla girl through and through. I love this. This is my all-time favorite, but this is like right there next to it. Now to me, it's the perfect amount of sweetness, the perfect amount of shimmer. I just think it's gorgeous. It's lightweight. It's hydrating. It tastes good. It's not super sticky. So like when your hair gets in it, it's not like you're dragging it across your face. Yeah, I love it. 10 out of 10. It's gorgeous. It's stunning. She's shimmery. She's hydrating. She's not sticky. Love her. But don't forget that this is still my OG. This is like a 12 out of 10. This is my favorite product by Summer's Friday, and I've used many other products, and this is just my favorite lip butter bomb. It's so stinking good, but this is a close second. I haven't tried any other flavors. I'm gonna be so real with you right now, and it's not that I don't want to, but this is just so good that I'm like, I don't want anything to ever replace it. This is just a nice little shimmer that we can add into the rotation. So anyways, love. Okay, we are technically day 4. She is dry. She is very, very dry and peeling. A lot on my forehead and my nose, my chin and around my mouth. But yeah, no really big other updates. That pimple's super dry, but still there. This is all still scarred, obviously. So anyways, today is the day I'm adding my own skincare products back in. As I said, I liked the barrier cream. Like I liked how hydrating it was. I know for me, oils work really well. Oils and hydrosols work really well for hydration for me. So I'm going back to my ride or die, which is the Sea Berry by Peterborough. I don't even want to show you because like we can't get too hooked on it because I might have to not be able to order this company because of the shipping and duties and tariffs and all that stuff. We're not going to get into it, but I love an oil. I love a hydrating, antioxidant rich oil, and the Sea Berry really does it for me. I'm only going to add in 2 products at a time. So I added in my oil cleanser and my skin loved that again. And then I'm adding in this oil, and then over the weekend I will add in a few of my other products. So based on Jeanette's recommendations for what I am trying to achieve with the scarring of my acne and the redness, I'm going to do another microneedling treatment in 4 weeks. And then 2 weeks after that, I'm going to do another chemical peel to lighten the super, super dark red pigmentations that are the scars. And then 2 weeks after that, I'm going to do another microneedling treatment. So that'll be 3 treatments, 1 peel, and then we will see where I am at with everything. So that is the game plan, and I will try my hardest to remember to document each time I go, the befores, the afters, and then in a couple weeks, maybe I'll have another YouTube video of the end results of this treatment. Was it worth it? Did it actually get rid of my acne scars? Did it actually get rid of hyperpigmentation? Or did I spend a lot of money on nothing. So, I mean, I think it is gonna work, but I will keep you on the loop. Anyways, that concludes my second YouTube video of 2025. Huh. Is she back? I don't know, but we shall see. If you have done microneedling, and not just one session, like a couple sessions, like you're trying to actually target something, not just the cell turnover regeneration aspect of it, like scarring pigmentation is what you're trying to tackle, comment below. Let me know how many treatments you had to do to get to the results that you were looking for. And if you had to do it again, would you? Let me know in the comments below. And thank you guys so much for checking out today's video. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please do so. Give this video a like if you want to see more of the updates on the microneedling treatments. And I will see you guys in my next one.